Welcome, geometry students, to class today on this Tuesday the 23rd. Hope you guys are doing well today, and I hope you're ready to learn some more math. Let's go ahead and get all your stuff out for the class you'll need today. You'll actually be needing your compasses and protractors, and we'll talk a little more about that later. Please get out your notebooks and your books, and let's have a great class period today. Here we go, okay? There will be a test on Tuesday. So make sure you're ready for that. Study well, and we're going to spend a couple days reviewing for that test on Wednesday and Friday of this week. So hopefully that will help prepare you for your test a little bit. Let's see if I can get this thing to work here. Hold on a second. Okay, here we go. At this time, please turn in your homework from last night. There it is right there in front of you, page 39. Make sure your name is on it. So stop right now, check your homework, make sure your name is on it, please, and then go ahead and turn in last night's homework. Incomplete. Let's see what we have here real quick for you guys. Alright, here we go. Of course, I know George is out of town, but hopefully he's watching these videos and knows what's going on. But George, you owe me this Wednesday. This assignment here, given on Wednesday. Quiz 1 must be taken by today. So Elizabeth, Brianna, Haley, and George, of course, does not have to, but Elizabeth, Brianna, and Haley, don't forget to take your quiz today. You must take it today. Now, you guys also have a quiz to take today, a regular quiz. So my advice to you is if you don't have a study hall, or if you can't stay after school because of volleyball practice, I would take the makeup quiz during class and the regular quiz during class, and then watch the videos tonight at your house. But either way, both quizzes need to be taken today. So your makeup quiz by today, and then the regular quiz today also. Okay? Let's see. Now, Elizabeth, I did not get the homework that was given on Friday. It was turned in yesterday. I did not get that yesterday, so you must turn that in today or tomorrow, or that will be a 0. Okay? So make sure you get that turned in. Okay? All right. Moving on. Remember testing. Remember, guys, if you're in the classroom on the day of a test or quiz, you will take the test or quiz unless you've pre-contacted me. So when you're absent, make sure that you stay on top of the videos, okay? Now, today we're going to take a quiz and take notes. I hope all of you have done what I've asked you to do on the first day of school. And I told you guys that you would need a compass and a protractor, okay? We will be using both of those today, all right? So hopefully you have those. If you don't, you're not necessarily in trouble, but you're going to need those because we're going to do homework tomorrow over the information I'm teaching today, and it really would have been helpful to practice during your notes today. So if you're able to share with someone, that's fine. But if not, make sure you purchase those tonight if you've not bought those yet, okay? Okay, the teaching video today is about constructions. This is actually decently fun stuff to do. It won't be boring. You're going to be writing down steps on how to do each construction, and then actually doing the construction with your compasses and protractors. Now, I believe there are 4 constructions that we're going to do in your notes today. I think it's 4. The teaching video is called Constructions. It's about 27 minutes long. Now, it's kind of sad. I have to laugh at myself so I don't get depressed or discouraged, but a lot of the videos you've been listening to so far, the teaching videos and the homework videos, those were made during the summer a couple years ago before the school year started, and my voice had started to deteriorate a little bit, but not that bad. But you're going to notice in the video today, unfortunately, my voice is going to start getting, little by little, guys, Just understand this and be ready for this, okay? My voice, as the year goes on, these videos will get worse and worse until I whisper on the videos. Now, you can hear them, it's fine. But just understand that's going to happen. And it's embarrassing, and it's something that God has chosen to put me through, and that's fine. Actually, just talking like I am today is better than I've done in a long time. And the voice therapy I'm doing is really working little by little. But it is what it is. So understand that and just bear with me, okay? Now, there might be a little bit of extra time today, and I don't mind that. Be mature. I mean, when you work hard, sometimes you deserve a 3 or 4 minute break at the end of the class period, okay? So that might happen today, it might not. If it does, be mature and just quietly talk or whatever Miss Carol lets you guys do. Pictures Wednesday. Remember, I'm not sure if any of you work in yearbook, but if you do, it's your job to go home Wednesday and get caught up on the videos, okay? Miss Carol, I don't think they'll be doing 10th grade pictures during 6th hour, but if that happens tomorrow, just let me know and we'll have to refigure things. Okay, last night you had homework and a quiz. I want to talk about that because my own son Josh, about 3 or 4 days ago, and I usually don't talk about my kids, but I don't think he'll mind this. Last week, he came home and said, "Dad, you gave us homework and a quiz." It was on a Thursday night, and I pointed out to him and I said, "Well, Josh, the homework was so small. You got it done in class. I said that's not really that big of a deal." And I got thinking. I looked at my lesson plans last night, and I noticed I did the same thing to you guys last night. And I want to talk about that for a second because I'm tough, but I'm reasonable. Did you realize yesterday the notes that you took were about 25 minutes long? Okay. Now, it should take no more than 10 minutes to get the intro video up and running and shown. That left you 15 minutes to work on a 30-minute assignment. That means you had about 15 minutes of homework last night, maybe 20, but probably 15. Okay? And so, guys, I'm reasonable. 15 minutes of homework and then studying for a quiz is really reasonable. And also, well, Mr. Earhart, you're giving a lot of quizzes. I know, and be thankful that I am, guys. The more quizzes that I give, the less material you have to study for. Think about it. If I'm giving a quiz over 2 lessons, that's better than me giving a quiz every 3 lessons or 4 lessons. Does that make sense? So I think those things are positives. I really do. Okay, let's go over today's quiz, all right? So if they're not passed out yet, pause the video and pass out the quizzes, and then we'll go over the quizzes. Okay, number 1, simply find the slope of the line that passes through those 2 points, all right? Number 2, now listen, a line passes through those 2 points, and another line passes through those 2 points. Are those 2 lines parallel, perpendicular, or neither? No guessing allowed. All work must be shown in the space below, no credit will be given. Now, you are not allowed to graph those as work because sometimes lines will look parallel, like this, and I'm using the mouse, it's kind of hard to draw. They'll look parallel, but they're barely off just a little bit, and you can't tell, okay? So I've taught you how to do this. You should know this. Remember, it's slopes. You can find the slope of the first line and the slope of the second line, compare their slopes, and you should know whether or not those 2 lines are parallel, perpendicular, or neither if you've studied it, if you know your math, okay? Number 3, are these 3 points collinear or not collinear? Again, no guessing allowed. All work must be shown or no credit will be given, and you're not allowed to graph them for work. Okay, once again, I'm going to give you, it's a quiz, so I'll give you a little hint here. It deals with slope again, okay? So it deals with some slope, and that's how you have to show your work. All right? And then lastly, number 4, find the area of the given figure. The distance diagonally between 2 dots is 2 units, okay? Now, it looks something like this. These are right angles right here, okay? Okay? So you do have a rectangle, All right, you might say, "Oh, Mr. Arrowhead, it's a square." Well, guys, you'll learn this later, but all rectangles are squares. Okay, but anyways, it is a rectangle or a square, whatever you want to call it. Okay, and uh, and that's it, guys. That's it for the quiz. Okay, let's continue on. Um, That's all for today, students. Please go ahead and get started on your quizzes and your notes. If you don't finish the notes in class, which I think you will, you should, but if you don't, Miss Carol will finish that tomorrow. If that happens, Miss Carol, please let me know how much you have left tomorrow to watch, okay? Have a great day today, guys. Contact me if you have any questions at all.